welcome to another edition of This Week in YouTube, the show with almost as many factual inaccuracies per minute as the Audible podcast of Sarah Palin's book. I'm Julian Casablancas.
And I'm Shira Lazar. Our top story this week, former vice presidential candidate Sarah Palin appeared on Oprah as part of the promotional tour for her new book.
I know you all were, heavy competitors, but did you appreciate that moment when he said to the media, kids are off limits?
I said, right on, I agree with you, and I hope my kids are off limits too, but that's not how it turned out.
Under their seats, Oprah's guests found a copy of Palin's book, Going Rogue, 8 gallons of oil, and a loaded rifle with which to kill wolves from helicopters.
When asked what great author from American history most inspired her work, Palin said it was a tie between Glenn Beck and whoever that guy is that writes Marmaduke.
Palin later boasted that unlike the complete works of Shakespeare, 1,000 monkeys with 1,000 typewriters were able to churn out her book in a week and a half?
In other political news, many pundits have criticized President Barack Obama for bowing to the Emperor of Japan.
Audience with the Emperor and Empress. But President Obama is also equally keen to show America's engagement with New Asia, the world's fastest growing region.
An embarrassed Obama later told the nation, "Truly, I am sorry to have dishonored you."
Even more shockingly, the president later joined his Japanese hosts for a glass of something called sake and a plate of raw fish. I knew he wasn't one of us.
Boing Boing TV brings us the video for the Kool Keith TWIYT collaboration, Spacious Thoughts. The video is a shot-for-shot recreation of what TWIYT sees every time he closes his eyes.
Ryan Seacrest was cut off by a publicist while interviewing Robert Pattinson at the New Moon premiere.
What do you say to your fans who are desperate to know about you and your co-star Kristen? What can you tell them? What can you tell them about it?
I can tell them to watch New Moon.
We can't ask that question. You can't ask that question to the guy. It's his co-star. It's a fair question.
In fact, the only question Pattinson has a harder time answering is, what's your appeal?
For those of you that may have missed Pattinson's total ignorance of the world around him, can we roll that again?
You can't ask that question to the guy.
What's Bing? Really?
What you gonna do, Ric Flair, when you're having a press conference and the Hulkamania runs wild? What you gonna do, brother?
This press conference, as far as this thing's over right now.
Now that's how Obama should have greeted the Japanese emperor. See, diplomacy's not that hard.
Yes, nothing captures the majesty and epic scale of the classical sport of wrestling quite like 2 prissy geriatrics with bad tans locked in a public slap fight.
Tillman, the skateboarding dog, loves the new Tony Hawk game.
It's like that's his hobby, that dog. His hobby.
Tillman said he wished he could spend more time mastering the game, but he's still finishing up Sarah Palin's book.
Though the famous bulldog said he had fun, this still didn't top his favorite new game this year, Barkham Asylum. What? I just don't know comedy.
And now the staff of Portland's Providence St. Vincent Medical Center brings you the Pink Glove Dance.
You are my only, you won't be lonely, even if the sky is falling down. You'll be my only, no need to worry, baby, are you down, 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 down.
The video was made to raise awareness of awkward white people's general inability to dance. Oh, and cancer.
Not to be outdone, the employees of Mission Viejo, California's Microsoft store organized a dance routine of their own.
The employees told reporters that the dance was completely spontaneous and improvised, and in no way motivated by Steve Ballmer's repeated threats against their families.
At least Microsoft's viral videos don't rely on the comedic timing of Bill Gates anymore.
Ever wear clothes in the shower, Bill? Never. You're dressed, and you're clean. Open the door, go about your business.
What?
In this unaired clip from the MTV series Styl'd, Tara gets revenge on her boss using the only weapon she has: being disgusting.
Stupid Julie lies. Clean out that dirty little mouth of yours.
Unfortunately for Tara, it turns out that knowingly giving an entire house herpes is actually a federal crime. Looks like she's going away for a long time.
On your next trip to France, why not visit the lovely and not at all humiliating Hamster Hotel? And to make the simulation of hamster life even more authentic, your wife may be taken away at any time, day or night, and sold to strangers.
As you know, Lon, I like to follow the trends, so I tried this Modern Warfare 2 game. You know what? It's kind of frustrating.
I'm so upset.
And as if his day wasn't going bad enough, his blueberries totally aren't coming in on Farmville either.
Damn it! Beyonce and Lady Gaga unite in the hot new single, Video Phone.
You like what you say. You wanna video me.
Beyonce said she was surprised by the finished video, as she thought she'd been collaborating with Tillman the skateboarding dog.
Yo, Lady Gaga, I'ma let you finish, but Beyonce had one of the sluttiest video dances of all time! Of all time! On the set of her music video spoofs, Justine can be kind of a monster.
Are you twin picking? There are no twin picks on the f***ing set, you son of a. I told you if there's one more twin pick on this set before this video is released, I am going to cut your.
Yikes.
You know, Shira, you and Justine have a pretty common management style.
You think?
Yeah, Ken, can we get a look at some of that behind the scenes footage?
Hey, Lon, I was thinking maybe we could do a plug for my new Yahoo show this week.
Oh, I don't think it's gonna work. It's not on YouTube. I already have the whole script written.
What are you saying exactly?
I mean, you know, you can make last-minute demands, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna be able to work it out every time.
What did you say to me?
God, okay, I'll come up with something. I'll figure it out.
What? You're gonna come up with something, right? You're gonna come up with something.
It'll be amazing. I'll come up with something fantastic.
Okay. See, that's all I wanted. God.
And now let's take a look at a hilarious clip from Shira's Too Serious for Yahoo. What's so funny?
Guess who does a cameo?
Oprah.
He's got it. He's just seriously freaking out.
Okay, first rule about Ed Norton cameos. We do not talk about Ed Norton cameos.
So, Lon, what do you think about my new show?
Oh, it's great. They totally tell you what's on TV.
Yeah.
And you can watch it at what'ssofunny.yahoo.com, and it's new every day.
It is. Well, that does it for this week in YouTube. If you liked what you saw, be sure to rate and subscribe to our videos. For Lon Harris, I'm Shira Lazar, watching YouTube so you don't have to.
Hey, you know what's weird about that Yahoo clip?
What?
I don't even remember shaving my beard and then filming that with you. Maybe I'm getting that memento disease.
No, Lon, it's not you.
Hello and welcome to another edition of This Week in YouTube. Our top story this week